Hey y'all, today we have a rust cleaning and a mildew cleaning all in one. More importantly though, I'm going to tell you how I landed this job. So stay tuned for how I landed this deal and for what it takes to remove organics and rust in one cleaning. And as always, if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. It really helps me out, it helps the channel out, and I love producing my next video based on the comments you all give me. For example, I originally had some POV footage from my head cam mixed into this video at high speed, and some of you said it was making you dizzy, so I removed that footage in this video for you all and reposted it. I'll post another version of only the POV if I think it looks good at a slowed down pace to hear if that's the way you all want to see POV type content. So I look forward to hearing your thoughts, comments, questions, and concerns. Whatever you got, bring it on, and without further ado, let's get wild and make money. So this job is a 4-car driveway, sidewalks, flagpole, side area, paver edging, and some patio area. It's kind of a complex job, and I definitely underbid it. I'll post another video on how to get more money out of a job if you underbid something. Let's start with explaining the complexities of the driveway. It had 2 different kinds of surfaces. One area in front of the garage was some sort of painted surface, which means I need to be mindful about the amount of pressure I use in this area and can't just ride it full steam with my surface cleaner or turbo nozzle. The other areas of the driveway were new concrete, less than a year old. New concrete really slows us down because you absolutely cannot hit it with high pressure at all. If you do, you'll ruin the concrete by taking off the crim layer on top. Then we have all of the mildew buildup everywhere on both the new concrete and old concrete, plus a significant amount of sprinkler rust everywhere as well. So you can understand how this one is getting complex now. Before I move any further, let's get into the money making piece of this real quick. If you've been following me for a while, you know I like to go door knocking and give away free pressure washing. And you also know that I brand my business really well. My truck is wrapped with my business name, number, and logo. It looks really clean. Then I have an A-frame I put down the street so some people walking by or driving by can see that and see that there's a job in progress. I also have yard signs I put down as well when I'm doing a job, and I leave those there for about a week or so. Or let's be honest, sometimes I forget to go back and pick them up. I do the free pressure washing thing for a few different reasons, and one of the most important reasons is brand awareness. When I'm out there cleaning any type of job, that puts my business on blast. People see me working hard and getting things super clean. In this case, I did 2 free jobs next door to this house, and I even got 2 more paid jobs in the neighborhood just from doing that. If you want to watch those are all posted up in the description below. You'll definitely recognize the neighbors. While cleaning one of the free jobs, the homeowner of this house walked right up to me, so I shut off my equipment and gave her some of my time. We did a quick walkthrough of her property. I gave her an estimate right there on the spot, and she loved it, and I went to work on her house the next day. Even though I underbid the job because I didn't notice some things during our quick walk around, I still made $250 in 2 hours, which isn't that bad. Getting back to how to clean rust and organics in one cleaning, I had to be methodical about my approach, especially with all the other complexities like new concrete and painted surfaces. So I did what we call a 2-step process. It's basically treat the area and rinse it really well, then treat it again with a different chemical and rinse it really well, then clean where you can clean. I started out by getting the landscaping out of the way and moved right into cleaning the mildew off of all the old concrete areas with my high pressure setup. Then I did my first rinse and rinsed all of the surfaces really well. Because I'm going to hit any of the new concrete or coated surfaces with high pressure, I went straight to applying my SH and soap mixture everywhere to kill any organics on those surfaces. I let that dwell for about 15 minutes and then I started my second rinse. No need to let the surface dry, so I jumped right into using my pump-up sprayer to lay down some oxalic acid everywhere I saw sprinkler rust. I let that dwell for another 15 minutes, and in this case, I didn't really need to rinse that off. If it was on the house, I would need to rinse it off, but on flat concrete, you don't really need to rinse that off. But some of the acid was cleaned off, which isn't an issue either way, because I had to come back through with a low-pressure setup to clean the coated surface and a couple other areas. Once I finished my final cleaning with the surface cleaner at a much lower pressure, I did my final rinse. Remember y'all, if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to let me know in the comments and subscribe. And do me another solid and watch another one of my videos. Let's get wild y'all. I'll be catching you on the flip side. Hey everyone, if you made it this far, that means you really enjoyed the content. The way YouTube works is the more views you get, the more benefits the creator gets, and I could really use that help right now. So do me a favor, after this video, go ahead and click the thumbnail that pops up and watch another video of mine. That really helps me out. I really appreciate you guys staying this long, and the people who made it this far, you're part of the Jungle Nation family. So thank you so much for enjoying this, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.